we're going to skip question 6 and go straight to question 7. Segment A prime B prime is parallel to segment AB. And so what we want to do is we want to find the lengths of segments A prime, and B prime B. So we want to find the length of this segment here and this segment here. So it's important to know that this segment and this segment are parallel because it tells us two things. Number one, it tells us that the ratio of this side length to this side length is in proportion to the length of this over the length of this. So we can set up a proportion that will help us figure that out. So let's do that part first. We're going to figure out what B prime B is first. So if we just do, this is the part that we want. So I like to set up my proportions by starting with the variable that I'm looking for. So X corresponds with 6. And I have to come back to this purple side, so I'm going to do 2 over 3. So X over 6 is equal to 2 over 3. So we just are going to cross multiply. So X times 3 is 3X. And then we're going to cross multiply over here. So 2 times 6 is 12. And then we're just going to divide both sides by 3 to figure out what X is equal to. So X is equal to 4. Okay, now, the other thing that these two lines being parallel tells us is that the ratio of these two segments, excuse me, is equal to the ratio of these two segments or these two segments. So again, I'm going to start by setting up my proportion using X. So I'm going to do X over 12 is equal to, okay, and it doesn't matter which one of these I use, but I do have to be careful with my numbers, okay? I'll just use this side down here. So from here to here is 3, okay, and that's the shorter side, so that corresponds with X. It needs to go on top. But now I have to make sure that I'm doing the full length here. It's not 6, it's this whole length from C all the way to A. And so I have 3 from here to here and 6 from here to here, which means that all together we have 9. So we are going to do X times 9, which is 9X, and 3 times 12, which is 36, and then divide both sides by 9 to get X is equal to 4. So funny enough, both of these end up being X is equal to 4.